Hey everyone, noah.tempestarii here, and in this video I wanted to show you a oil recipe for money. This is a money oil recipe. I don't know why I said it like that, but anyways. Okay, so I'm continuing rolling with the idea of using household, everyday, common items for these oil recipes so that I can show you that you don't need to go out and buy all this extravagant, ingredients for your crafts. So for this money oil recipe, I have a $1 bill, a cinnamon stick, thyme, because we all got time for that, and some cloves. If you choose not to use a dollar bill, you can use any denomination of coins. You can keep it, but keep it at least odd numbers, which I want to advise. You can do like um, three nickels, so that's 15. So it stays an odd number. You can use a dime. No, not a dime. I'm sorry. You can use a nickel and 2 pennies. So you're using 3 coins and it adds up to 7. Things like that. You want to keep it odd numbers. But I like to use a dollar bill for this. Okay, let's get started. So this is the last video for the oil recipes. So like all the other ones, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the bottle first with my Palo Santo. Palo Santo rids of negative energies, and it also promotes positive energy, so it's perfect for this. So you want to go ahead and fill the bottle with smoke. And then you just want to take the smoke around and smudge the outside. You want to pray over it, chant over it, so that it cleanses the vessel of any negative energies and any negative or any impurities in general. Okay, so we have the thyme here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and crush up some of the cinnamon stick and add it to the thyme. And choosing these herbs, they all have magical properties of prosperity, luck, good fortune. They are money drawing, things like that. So that's exactly what I wanted to use them. And guess what? You guys all have them in your kitchens. Most of you, some of you. Yeah. And if you do not have these in your kitchen, they are very, 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 very cheap. You can find these herbs of choice that I've put together in the Mexican food section, Hispanic food section in your grocery stores. They usually come in little baggies like this for 98 cents. So we have that mixture here. Then I'm going to take a full stick, and I'm going to take the dollar bill and I'm going to roll it as tightly as I possibly can. There you go. Cinnamon acts as it attracts. So wrapping it in money, I'm attracting the money to me. And so I'm going to set that aside so that it doesn't unravel. I'm going to put it under the little shell here. I'm going to take my mixture and I'm going to add it to the bowl. At any given time, you can enchant your oil. You can do it as you're, each individual herb you're pouring in, you can enchant it. You can enchant it after putting in the bottle. It's completely up to you. But for the sake of this video, so that it's not like super long, I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in like this. And as I mentioned in the other videos, that doesn't necessarily mean that I cannot use this. I don't let any of this stuff go to waste, so I go ahead and empower it later and spend a lot of time with it to put as much energy as I can within Yeah, so we have the cinnamon stick and rosemary. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I'm drawn to doing that, so I'm doing it. We have our cloves. I'm gonna break some of these cloves up to release the essence, the energies, and then I'm going to leave some of them whole. And again, if you notice that I'm not using a mortar and pestle, so to prove to you guys that you don't need one, for those of you that think that you need all the tools and all that stuff, you really, really don't. Unless you really want to, then it's completely up to you, but you don't. Alright. The last thing you want to place inside is the dollar bill and cinnamon stick, and you want to place it inside gently so that it doesn't unravel all the way. Let's see. There we go. And then you just want to go ahead and fill it up with your oil. I think I spilled the oil again. There we go. Yes, I did. Give me 1 second. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Let's went ahead and clean up my little mess. And always know that when you are crafting, you're going to get your hands dirty, you're going to make a mess, and that is completely fine. Try not to focus on cleaning it as you go. That way you have more focus on what you're doing. Unless it's an absolutely like disastrous mess where like you completely spill a lot of oil all over the place, then of course, by all means. But if you just spill like a little like I did, you can leave that for the end. I would, personally. So there you go. You want to shake this one very gently. Again, I do use my heartbeats, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm just going to leave it like this. You don't want to shake it too vigorously because you want to keep that dollar bill intact. You don't want it to like flip over or whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much your oil here. It's really beautiful, and like I said, you don't have to use a dollar bill. You can use any denomination of coins that you like, and if you are using coins, make sure that they're going to fit in the bottle that you're going to use. I don't think a quarter would fit in here, so I would stick to like dimes, nickels, and pennies and things like that. I would advise to use amounts that add up to an odd number. They total out to an odd number, just because odd numbers are magical in themselves. 3 is good for luck, 7 is good for luck, 13 is good for luck, things like that. This is your money oil. It's going to draw in the money towards you. That's exactly why I wrap the dollar bill in the cinnamon stick. Cinnamon is it's an attraction herb. It's going to attract toward you. So I wrap the money so that it's attracting the money in. And there you go. There's your quick and easy money oil. I used clove, thyme, and cinnamon stick along with a dollar bill. Bam. To empower this, you can use a green candle. Green is really good for money. Green money, go figure. Or as what is that lady from The Devil Wears Prada? She says groundbreaking. Okay. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Much love and many blessings.